Some of you are watching this right now and they're like, oh my God, you look so healthy. Thank you, I know. For the last 2 nights, I have gotten at least 6 hours of sleep. The first night, I got just around 6, and then last night, it wasn't consecutive, but I got 4 and 3 in a span of 12 hours. So in a span of 12 hours, I got 4 and 3. I feel so refreshed today that today my sister Wendy, who just checks all the boxes of success, she said, hey, why don't we go for a walk? And I was like, oh my God, I should have worn my collar. And she said, please don't. And I said, okay. The reason I want to give Wendy a shout out, the reason I love my sister Wendy so much is because we are very different people, but what makes us similar is that we're related. So we are brother and sister. Another thing though, that fucking cars, that makes us similar is that we respect each other greatly. So I respect her for what she does for society and the world. She is a midwife. She brings life into this world every day, multiple times a week at her job. She's very successful. She is very smart. Textbook and outside and the streets. Don't cross Wendy. She's smart in both the book and the streets. And I love her dearly. And she respects me for what I bring to society. She's always respected that I served in the military, and she thinks I'm very funny and charismatic, and she's always appreciated my flamboyancy and has never made me feel stupid or unintelligent or inferior in any capacity for being the quote-unquote clown of the family. And I've always respected and admired her, and she's always will hold a special place in my heart for that. And not only that, when I was going through my Hypo Manic high the last 2 weeks, she called and checked on me, and she said, you know, if you need anything, please call. But as smart as she is, I don't think people understand when somebody's going through a hypomanic state, it's like they've created their own world. Like I created my own world in my backyard, like it was Alice in Wonderland. My raccoons were speaking to me, plants were singing, and I was like, Wendy, there's nothing you can do to help me. Like I need to get through this. And then my neighbor Jim noticed that I was hiding like in my garage. He usually sees me like lounging in my pool, and he brought me 2 packs of cigarettes. And I thought that was the nicest thing anybody's ever done in a long time. He just brought me 2 packs of cigarettes. But no, today I'm going for probably like a 3 to 4 mile walk with my sister Wendy and doing a little self-care. I'm driving during the day. I haven't driven during the day while the sun's out in 2 weeks because I was so erratic that if I couldn't drive in a straight line. It felt like my body was all over the place, and I was being, it really felt like a full outer body experience where I was not in control of my limbs or anything. And to me, at least, the content I'm able to make and the sounds that are able to come out of my mouth when I want to perform or sing are incredible, but that person is also dangerous to the quote-unquote host body it takes over. So today Freddie's back, and I missed him because he likes to take care of himself and eat right and exercise and go for walks and be calm and not act like he has done 4 lines of crack cocaine. And so I'm excited to take a self-care, nice little easy walk with my sister. So it is much needed, and it's nice to have a day where I can just focus, clean up all of the costumes off the floor that are scattered around my house, the belts, the scarves, the hats, the thongs, the fun pants, the shirts, the button-ups, everything, and put that all in the wash and dry it and maybe find a good show and make it a nice easy Sunday. I wish it was a teensy bit warmer. I could have went swimming, but I shocked the pool already this morning. I have my robot vacuum in there, my cordless robot vacuum. It's Bluetooth. He's going. So yeah, it's a great Sunday. So I hope you all have a fantastic Sunday and enjoy your day. And remember, even if you're going through something as insane as hypomania or a manic high or you're bipolar, there will come days like this where your brain will finally settle and you will be in control of the host body again. And the parasites or the beings or the demon spawn that has taken over you for a period of time, it is always temporary. You just have to make sure when you're in that headspace that you remind yourself on a daily basis, do not do harm to yourself or others. And what I did this time that I have not done well in the past was I made my home my playground for that demon spawn. The backyard, the garage. It was my stage. It was my theater. It was where I felt safe. It was my bar. It was my karaoke place. I could do anything I wanted in my home, and I wasn't driving around at all stages of the night. I wasn't drinking excessively. My life wasn't in danger. I wasn't getting chased around by crackhead gays in Columbus. So I was safe, and I feel safe today with my sister when we go for our walk. On that note, you guys have a great Sunday. I love you.